everybody and welcome to my video. Thank you for watching. My name is Celia Freeman. For all of you out there who are around my age and who babysat most of their teenage into adulthood until you got a real job, I feel you, and this video is kind of about babysitting. It's all about babysitting and how much I really hate it. Disclaimer, this video is not about how horrible babysitting is or, the kids I babysit were horrible or anything like that. It's about the transition from being a babysitter, and that's all people saw you as was a babysitter, to cutting off the babysitting line and saying, I'm done with babysitting. I don't want to watch your kids. I want to get to know them on my own terms, and I'm not babysitting them. So this is a solution to if you're going through that right now. If you're a babysitter and you want to stop babysitting, but you still want to keep and grow a connection with the kids you watched, this is a video for you. Now to business. I babysat from the age of 13 until last year. And I'm not saying that you cannot babysit as a full-time job, and I can't. There's lots of benefits to babysitting. And for anyone who lives in a small town with big families and stuff like that, it's kind of the thing you have to do until you get another job. Or maybe you just love children, you love babysitting, that's fine. For me though, I had to babysit because it was the only thing I could do to get money. And my family is very big. We have lots of kids in my family, so I never had to ask, okay, can I babysit someone's kids? It was always like, hey, babysitter, babysit. I never didn't have a job when it came to babysitting. And recently, I've been really just hating everything to do with babysitting. It's just something that you grow out of eventually, especially for me. I'm an introvert. I like my time. I like my alone time. But I also want to do something else. I don't want to be a babysitter, and I don't want these kids to only see me as a babysitter. I want to be their aunt, and I don't want to babysit anymore. That's just basically the end line. So this summer, I really wanted to cut babysitting out of my life completely, not have anything to do with it. But I ran into the problem. I didn't want to cut off my connection with the kids, but I didn't want to babysit them. So I devised a plan on how to approach this. My plan was basically, I'm going to get to know you, but on my terms and on my time. I basically decided to take a day for each kid if I could and ask them what they wanted to do, and if there was anything we both enjoyed doing, we would do it together for a day. And it's just the thought of spending time and listening to them. It's not about me, oh, I want to go paint and that's all that matters, you can come along. No, it's about saying, hey, I want to spend some time with you and, reconnect and stuff, but what do you like to do? And then you hear some, I don't care. And then you're like, okay, well, let's go to the mall. No, I don't want to go to the mall. Oh, okay, well, what do you want to do? Well, I like baseball. I'm like, well, I'm not the greatest at sports, but I'm willing to give it a try. Let's go. The whole point of this is to give your niece and nephew or your family members or the kids you babysat time to get to know them, for them to open up to you, talk to you, but not have to be like, well, this is my babysitter. You want to connect to them and just give them that time to make them realize that you care about them and that they're special to you. And that was something that I really wanted to hit home run on, was just letting them know that I may not babysit you anymore, but I really do care about you and I want to spend time with you, just not every day and just on the weekends. So that's what I started doing. Was this summer I really took a step back from babysitting. I said, no babysitting. And I sent out invitations to each of the kids and just said, I want to spend some time with you. What do you want to do? What do you like eating? And if you could do anything with me, activity like baseball, soccer, painting, shopping, anything, what would you want to do? And so I got to spend some time this year, or last year during the summer, with all my nieces and nephews that were around this area and have some fun with them. I got to learn a lot of interesting information about some of them, and I just had a really great time. In the end, I did not want to babysit. That was my main goal, was no more babysitter. I'm off the babysitting line forever. But I also didn't want to lose that connection to my nieces and nephews because they are special to me, and I have so many that it's hard to just be like, oh, well, I see you all the time, or I get to visit you all the time, which I don't. So I took this extra measure to get to know them, and every year I'm hoping to keep going. But it's all about spending the time and the energy to get to know them. It's not about me as much as it is about them and getting to know them and just reconnecting with them on a different level of being an auntie, not a babysitter. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of random, I know, but it's been on my mind a lot, and because I'm a huge babysitter in my family, I'm really just trying to cut the ties on babysitting and reconnect with all my nieces and nephews on an auntie term. I'm no longer the babysitting aunt, I am the aunt. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and got something out of it, and I will see you in the next video. Leave any comments that you want. Let me know what you thought of this video, and yeah, have a great day, everybody. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and if you want to follow me on social media, I'm obviously on YouTube. I have a Instagram channel called Write with Celia, and I also am on Pinterest, pretty sure it's Celia Freeman, and Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Write with Celia, and we spend 15 minutes 3 times a week focusing on our books, our projects, and anything you need to get done so it gets done faster. So go ahead and join me there if you want to, and let me know if you have any questions.